Hello everyone, welcome to Enchanted Cards. This is your reading for June 2024. So this is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, this is pile number 3 and that's pile number 4. All you have to do is pick one pile that you're drawn to the most, and once you're done picking it, you can check the timestamps below of that particular pile and jump straight to your reading. So pause the video and pick one pile. For all those people who find it a little difficult picking a pile just by looking at it, I've added some crystals on top of all the piles. So this is tree agate, this Picasso jasper, this peach moonstone, and this green aventurine. So pause the video and pick one pile. Hello pile number 1, we have our tree agate here. Let's see what we have for you this month. We have the Four of Swords, we have the Hierophant, and we have the Page of Swords. Okay. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. We have listening, we have waxing moon, we have the dolphin spirit, and we have humanity. So pile number 1, I see that this month kind of starts with you feeling a little stressed, a little down. It can be mental stress about something that's going on in your life, or it could also be something related to your health. So mental health, physical health, you're just a little down that way. And I see that the cards also suggest that you should take professional help if required. Now by professional help I mean that if it's your health is in it's not really great and the health is the issue here, you should consider going to a doctor, taking professional help there for mental stress, psychologist. If it's something related to your business or something else where you are stuck, you could take help professionally from a lawyer. So wherever you are able to get help, it's advised that you take any opportunity that comes your way where you're able to get help, advice from others, even professional help. It's important that you listen. Now by listen I mean that you pay attention to what others are saying, what advice others are giving, where you're being guided, and what the situation is. And also, as the dolphin spirit says, this and that are true. So every story has two different sides, every coin has two different sides. Now when like that being said, when someone's offering you some guidance, help, or if there's a situation where somebody's on the opposite side or against you, it's very important that you're listening and understanding them. You're not just trying to prove your point, you're not just trying to do your part, because not everything is right or wrong or black and white like sometimes we think it is. Sometimes there's also a lot of gray, as in things are subjective. They may be right on their part and you may be right on your part. It's very important that you're not rigid right now with your thinking, with your opinions, and you're open to listening and understanding other people. And that's where also humanity comes into the picture. Try being more flexible, don't be so rigid, listen to other people, or else it will result in you being in a fight like situation. There could be arguments, there could be fights, problems between you and other people, whatever the situation is. There could be someone against you. But the positive thing is this card where it says that the energy is gaining momentum. So this card is a very positive omen which says that you are heading in the right direction, but whatever you're trying to do, you need to put in more effort. More effort is required, and you're not there yet, you're not near your goal. It's not like you're gonna reach it in 1 or 2 days, but you are in that direction. and to reach there more effort is required, as I said. So are you willing to put that effort? Are you willing to take professional help? Are you willing to be more open and flexible and open to listening and understanding other people? If yes, your problem will be solved soon. So yes, that's it for you, pile number 1. I hope you liked the reading. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. I'll see you in the next video. Hello, pile number 2. This is our Picasso Jasper here. Let's see what we have for you this month. We have the 2 of Cups. We have the 3 of Swords. And we have the 7 of Cups. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. Choices. New moon in Leo. We have the dog spirit. And we have endurance. Okay, so pile number 2, this is clearly a relationship situation. I can see something happening in your relationship, whether it's a love relationship or it's somebody you're very attached to, whether it's official or it's an unofficial thing going on. I can see a relationship here. So you and the other person here are together in some sort of commitment, some bond, there's some connection, and for some reason I see that a situation has come up where it feels like it's coming to an end, the relationship, and there is a breakup happening. Now let's see what we have more about this. Now the 7 of Cups, it talks about choices. So this is really important, that when you are making a choice or taking a decision, you're considering everything and you know what you want and what will be the consequences of your actions. So here you've been given a choice. It will be up to you whether you want to continue the relationship, you want to stop, you want to break up, you want to stop, or you want to evolve, however it is. And this card also talks about choices. So sometimes even not making a choice is a choice. It's a decision that you're taking. So it's very important you think things through and you are making the right choice. And before you make a choice, it's very important you think if it's the highest good of you and highest good for everyone around you. What is that decision for? Why are you taking that choice? What's the reason? You shouldn't be impulsive. So confidence is your key. It's very important that you don't start doubting yourself in this relationship. You don't feel like the problem is you. Maybe you're not capable enough for continuing this relationship. It's very important that at least you have your confidence and self-esteem in place. Now talking about endurance and loyalty. So dog spirit says that sometimes when you're loyal to somebody, it can form attachments that can bring stagnation, as in there is no growth. You're just stuck there because you're too attached. You don't want to leave, you don't want to grow, you don't want to move ahead. And sometimes it can be very difficult because it's very important that you evolve and grow in life. Now here, if you're being loyal is one thing, but if you're so attached that you're unable to move ahead, then you need to really think about what's right for you, what next. That's where the choices come in play. Or can you is it important for you to break up to be able to evolve and grow? Is it really that important? If you think it is, then the choice is up to you. You can end this relationship, it's in your control. But if you feel like it's you can handle these things, you can manage both, you don't necessarily have to end this relationship to be able to grow in your life and career as a person, then you can get through this tough phase with this person. If you have this enough tolerance, endurance, if you have that in you, you will definitely move on like not from this person but with this person. You will grow and evolve with this person. It's important both are loyal to each other but also helping each other grow. And if you do that, um I feel it will be a win-win situation for you. Even though, you know, it's not very easy, you are going to need all the support you can get from the other person, and you need to also support this particular person and help them understand the situation, give them the love and understanding, the affection that the person needs. So if you do that and you're able to overcome this phase, it's just a small phase, you will grow. But it's now up to you whether you want to break up or you want to continue. So yes, that's it for you, pile number 2. I hope you liked the reading. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. I'll see you in the next video. Hello, pile number 3. We have our moonstone here, peach moonstone. And let's see what we have for you this month. We have the page of cups, we have the page of wands, and we have the ace of swords. Okay, I see a lot of inexperienced, new, immature, youthful vibe here. So you're somewhere at a very beginner level, beginner stage, starting something, just considering or waiting for things to move up. You're just there at the starting line. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. So we have the denial, we have full moon in Capricorn, we have lizard spirit, and we have trickery. Okay, so pile number 3, I feel that you are somewhere at a very beginner level, beginner stage, starting something new. You may be very inexperienced, junior base level right now, and you are wondering if you will be able to grow and move up in this path, this phase. So you may be trying there, but the denial and trickery card, they tell me that maybe this is something that is not for you. So when we talk about denial, it means that sometimes there is something that you want to achieve, there is this goal that you want to achieve, but you're just unable to reach it. You just can't reach it, and there's a lot of distance between you and your goal. That is because either it is not the right thing for you or it's not the right time for you to have it. That is the reason the spirit creates a distance between you and that goal, since it's not meant for you. And it suggests that you stop trying so hard to resist it and trying to achieve it if it's not for you, and you are and you acknowledge the distance that's there and the fact that maybe it's not, just like the grapes here, maybe they are not ripe enough, they're just raw, so not right for the person who's trying to reach it. Similarly, your goal, that thing is not right, at least not now. So you need to have patience and stop resisting the distance so much. And trickery, it's also about suspicion, deception. So maybe your goal, that this denial, and this goal, the deception, illusion, maybe it's something that you want to achieve, it's in your head, but in the real world it's not right for you. And full moon in Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So full moon in Capricorn does tell you to put effort, it does tell you to move ahead and put in more time and effort into reaching your goal, but it also says that if you're asking for a job, maybe if it's something related to your career and you want to know whether it's the right decision to leave or you should stay, then the card says that you should make an exit. Just leave if it's not serving you, if it's not right for you. Maybe the time is not right, but it's good to take an exit and just leave that goal for a while, change your path. And you can do that very well because you can dream the world into being. So right now you may be afraid that all the plans or thoughts or goals that you were thinking about, the things that you wanted, they meant something to you, and your focus was on only on that particular thing. But now if you can't reach it, what will you do? How will you change it? How can you go after something else? But the lizard spirit gives you assurance that it's not very difficult for you to do that. You can change your thoughts, you can change your feelings, you can, the dreams that you have, you can change it, you can change the route of it, the direction of it. You can go to a different direction, and you are capable enough of doing that, and you can do that very easily. Just put in that effort, change the direction, go in the right, so that you're in the right direction. So yes, if you are in doubt, you want to make an exit, please do that. And stop trying so hard to achieve what you're trying to achieve right now. Try to shift your mind, your direction in a different place, a different direction. So yes, that's it for you, pile number 3. I hope you liked the reading. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. I'll see you in the next video. Hello, pile number 4. We have our great adventure in here. Let's see what we have for you this month. We have the Empress, we have the 8 of Wands, and we have the 7 of Swords. Okay, the presence of love will always cast out fear. Okay, so there is fear of some kind. We have the Hope card, we have Cardinal Moon, we have the Koala Spirit, and we have the Soul. So pile number 4, I see you being very comfortable here. Now, being comfortable is a good thing, but I feel like you've put yourself in a box, a safety box, in your shell, because you're just trying to protect yourself right now. But I see there are some changes coming along. The 8 of Wands tells me that you may be traveling. There could be a change of location, there could be a change of job, career path, place, house, anything. It's just a change. You're just moving something. There's some shift, and that may take you out of your comfort zone for a while also. Now, if it's a situation where you're not being comfortable, maybe your comfort has been taken away, there is some discomfort, you're not liking it, this card tells me that it's temporary. If there's something that you don't like, it's temporary. If there is darkness in your life, there will be light also very soon. So yeah, there's that hope. You don't need to doubt or question your life and the things that are happening. So that's temporary, and it's very important you're being a little spiritual here with your thoughts, as in you're not thinking in a very negative way, you're not being a pessimistic person. Try being optimistic, thinking positive, that wherever your life is taking you, it's going to take you in the right direction. Now, that fear, because you need to have a hope, I see there is some sort of fear also, but you need to know that the Koala Spirit says that the spirit has a plan. Now, we've got the card in reverse, so it says that maybe again you've put yourself in that box, you're in your comfort zone, and you're not ready to come out of it. You don't feel that ease in leaving your safe space, your spot, your comfort. Here you've got really comfortable, but when you want to achieve something, if something's happening that's not in your favor, you need to make the first move. You need to be bold here. I feel that you're not bold. There's a lot of fear, there are a lot of doubts here in your mind, and all the cards, they're just telling you to be bold, to make the first move, take action, have hope, know that the spirit has plans. So it's all about the way you think, what you believe, and it's about removing all the negativity and those doubts. So when it says that you need to make the first move, it's like, don't wait for somebody else to take that action. Don't wait for things to change. If you want something, go after it. It's important that you are being bold and you step up your game. If you're somebody who's always fearing stuff, just take that fear out of you. I know it will take time, it can be difficult, but just leave that aside and bring out the leader in you. It's time to show your leadership skills. Be the leader, be the bolder person. If there's somebody who's being dishonest to you or is not being righteous to you, it's your right to question the person, to deal with the person in a bold way. Your leader, the leader inside of you, needs to come out, and that can only happen if you stop doubting, you stop fearing, you don't lose hope. Have hope and know the spirit has a plan. You're going in the right direction. There are just changes happening in your life, and there could be certain people who are like dishonest to you, maybe backstabbing you. So that is like one of the possibilities in your case. But if something's not going in your favor, these cards are just here to reassure you that you need to have hope, you need to remove the fears, you need to step up your game, be bold, make the first move, and be a leader here. So yes, that's what you're required to do this month, pile number 4. I hope you liked the reading. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. I'll see you in the next video.